What's up, tennis fans? I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now, your source for the latest tennis news now. For the first time in history, the USA will not have a representative in the top 10 of the rankings. Serena Williams will not come back to defend her points in Rome, causing her to fall from the world number 10 next week. She would have been defending her double title with her sister Venus Williams in Madrid if they were not injured. Serena could fall several points. Venus is set to return for the Eastbourne International. She's agreed to play the grass court tournament from June 11th through 18th for the first time since 1998. Mardy Fish fell from the top 10 to the world number 11 after only carrying the top 10 title for a week on April 18th, 2011. He, along with Andy Roddick, won't be back to claim that top 10 spot for a while after losing in the first round in Madrid this week, their first tournament on clay. 1885 was the birth of tennis in the US, and 1974 marks the date when Jimmy Connors was the first man to be ranked as the world number 1 player for the United States. American players then dominated the number 1 ranking. Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe shared this spot from 1974 to 1990. Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi came next to share the top spot from 1990 to 2003. However, Pete Sampras was the only player in history of tennis to hold the record of being the world number 1 player for a period of 286 consecutive weeks. Together, Jimmy Connors, John McEnroe, Pete Sampras, and Andre Agassi hold 33 Grand Slam titles in their careers. After Agassi has been retired in 2006, the only man to hold the number 1 was Andy Roddick for a span of 4 months in 2003. He won the US Open Grand Slam title, his only major title in the same year, 2003. He believes he can get another. Since then, it's only been the ladies who have been up there in the top 10. Williams owns 37 titles in all, with 13 Grand Slam titles. She has held the number 1 title for 123 weeks, not in a row. In a row, it was 57 in her career. Sister Venus held the number 1 for 11 weeks. Martina Navratilova, Chris Evert, Monica Seles, Lindsay Davenport, Tracy Austin, and Jennifer Capriati have been the other American stars on top. How can we save American tennis? Who will save American tennis? Patrick McEnroe said, "We want to send a message to our players that we would like them to earn their way into every step along the way. Obviously, playing in a Grand Slam is a huge step, so we're trying to do that at every level, starting with playing our little wild card playoffs, even with our 14 to 15-year-old kids at our training center." Some semifinals have been set for the Mutua Madrid Open. Huge upset took place when Tomás Bellucci of Brazil ousted French Open semifinalist Thomas Berdych. Bellucci is playing at a career best and his first Masters semis. He beat Thomas Berdych 7-6, 6-3. Rafael Nadal won as expected against Michael Lodra. Expected candidates Victoria Azarenka and Li Na came through, but Yuli Gergis joined them after beating Caroline Wozniacki for a second time and Anastasia Babalyunchenkova. A year ago, Gergis was ranked number 81 in the world and was 0-6 against the top 10 players. Now she is ranked number 27 in the world and is projected to crack the top 25 after this tournament, and has gone 5-3 against top 10 players since then. Though she fell out of the draws, Maria Sharapova is the most followed of the ladies on Facebook with more than 4 million likes, and has been growing rapidly in the past 2 years, despite popularities of the other rising players. According to Tennis.com, she is now more than Serena Williams, Anna Ivanovic, and Caroline Wozniacki combined on Facebook likes. Rafael Nadal is now around 6 million followers, and Roger Federer has 7 million more. Have you liked any of these players? Who is the most popular player in your opinion in and out of tennis? Write us in that little comment section below. Well, that wraps us up for today, tennis fans. Be sure to subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel, clicking that button right up there. And also be sure to log on to tennisnow.com for the live scores, all of the results, and the TV listings so you don't miss any live tennis going on this weekend at the Masters. I am Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now. Thanks for watching. See you Monday.